Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Storm the island, get the ship? We can do that. Reach the jungle's exit. Oop. Looks like we've got artifacts and treasure that I can see so far. Maybe I can get a viewpoint and get some more intel on things. Hey, there's the fragment. The island of Great Inagua. Oh! Good effort. Okay, we got hostiles showing up on the map now. A little bit of patience. Surely we must be coming up on the exit now. I hear waterfalls, which is promising. Oh, damn. Now that is pretty. There's our galleon as well. Or soon to be our galleon. Oh boy. Okay. Shit. Get in here. Hello. Oh. Did I stay out of combat? Technically? Oh, I didn't need to, Okay. I don't need to stay out of combat anymore. I don't think. Locate Julianne de Cass. Optional stay out of combat and air assassinate. Okay, so I haven't failed it somehow. He's on the ship. Okay, we're going. We want to be able to air assassinate him. We need a window. Best window of opportunity looks like it's going to be if I can get up onto this bit of rigging. Without being noticed. There he is. I don't know that I can drop from quite this height, but technically you can drop from any height. Yes, it's just how sudden the stop is at the end. Here he comes.
We'll weigh anchor before dawn.
Farewell.
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
Oof.
The cove is ours!
Oh, I did fail it. Okay. Getting into combat that one time did fail me the objective. Damn. Ah, well.
Hey,
Oh god, modern day jump scare.
I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. Looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me.
Alright, we're gonna go up to the CEO office, I think. The CCO, okay. Look how beautiful Montreal is.
So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man.
Hello? What is going on? I think we need to walk back and forth in the same place over and over. This will help our pirate game or movie that we want to make. Yeah, ADHD pacing. It's me. Just like me, for real, for real. He's moved now, thank God. I soft-locked him for a little bit because I stood in his path.
A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. Follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. That's
I like how the lighting just makes his eyes just stand out. It's great.
You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes?
This is a very legitimate IT request.
Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically.
So we're looking for a node that has a stop point on the circle. And a way to get to that. Oh! Like that.
You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading.
Hey, Subject 17.
Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 0000 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean,
It played automatically.
so once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
This fucking guy.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, My parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
You leave now, Caroline. You never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Oh, Kenway, you're a fucking asshole.
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we liked. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home.
Oh, is this like the homestead kind of deal?
Come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
What are we following Kid for? Is he's just running off into the jungle here?
Edward, over here. Found something.
What? It feels like there's about 5 minutes of context missing there. And that's happened a few times in this game. It's just like, oh, you didn't set this up very well. You just kind of threw us in. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, you found the Stele.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like. Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something.
Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you.
Alright, Kid. Oh, God. Okay. I know where all of them are now. I can see around the world. Oh, yeah. In terms of missing context, like, Assassin's Creed 3 also had this problem, right? After a recent replay, it's why that game is maybe no longer my favorite Assassin's Creed. And you know what might have taken its place? It might be... I mean, it might be Brotherhood, it might be Syndicate. My name has I've got two inspirations for my name as Evie. One of them is Evie, and the other one is Evie. Evie Fry is the second inspiration for my name. Because I fucking loved Evie Fry in Syndicate. She's great. Just loved her to pieces. What have we here?
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could, if it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Templar hunts all around the shop. Okay, so we've unlocked a bunch more side activities now that we're here. The game was a lot of Jacob breaking things and Evie having to pick up the pieces. But damn, it was a lot of fun. Not to mention, like, that era of Assassin's Creed, the Unity and Syndicate era there, it just looks fucking amazing. Like, the lighting that they were doing for that era of those games, really trying to, like, push the PS4 hardware at launch, it was to great effect. It worked brilliantly. And then we never got anything like that again. Like, Unity had the, like, crazy high crowd density and a lot of volumetrics. Like, this was I think I've talked about this a little bit now. Like, this is the first game where they started really experimenting with grounding the, like, volumetric fog and the lighting that way. But then you see what happens in Unity, like the next game over, and it's like this giant technological leap that they end up going back on in order to increase the scope of the games and make them the ARPGs of your Origins and your Odyssey and Valhalla. But yeah, a big part of the reason I started streaming this in particular was I had picked up Valhalla again, and actually started making progress in it. And I had to break out my notebook. Like, I had to have a physical pen and paper out. Like, you actually had to take notes in order to do some of the investigations, assuming you're not, like, playing on the easy exploration modes and stuff like that. You would actually have to engage with the world and find things. But yeah, I had to break out my notebook in order to complete one of the first major quest lines. Because I was taking notes on, like, oh yeah, no, like, this person has an alibi for this, so it couldn't have been them, and, you know, there's something I need to investigate over in here. Oh, they found 2 messengers riding to these 2 towns. Okay, I can look there, and oh, I found a letter. The letter has another hint, and I was writing all that down in the notebook to actually keep track of it and, you know, solve the case, get the right guy. And I spoke to a friend who has played and nearly completed Valhalla. They said that, yes, the same thing. It's like there's more of that sort of quest as you go. Like, that's the sort of shit I love.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I, then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
This old cove. Oh, cool. It is actually the, like, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you build up your homestead kind of situation. Okay, we have a harbor master now, and we have the ability to get some more upgrades. By the looks, we can get the tavern here. Great. Sounds like a plan to me.
You've done an old salt proud, Captain. Been making it worth your while, too. Long Ben's bones curse me, and I don't.
Long Ben? Who is Long Ben? bit of intel. What do we got? Ah, another treasure chest. Or another treasure map, rather. This guy's like, hey, I know the location of some cool bodies. The new cadaver location has been revealed. It's literally, yeah, like, yeah, I know where to find the good bodies. And everyone's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Alright, Kenway's fleet. What the fuck do you mean, mission success? Hello? Yeah. I received a collectible trumpet. I haven't touched this feature. What the fuck are you talking about? God, there is so much to do in this game. Where is the next actual objective? On the other bloody side of the map! Oh, yep, it's meeting the assassins for the first time. So I guess we have the opportunity to, like, stop off on these little islands and get some supplies and upgrade our ships, because I bet you there's a difficulty wall that I'm going to hit. Oh, check out all the crabs. Hello, crabs. Oh, that's no Call of Duty fish AI. They don't, like, scatter as you approach them. Grand Cayman. Oh. Oh, Kenway. You know how to make friends, don't you? Oh! That's more than beating him up. You've killed him.
What can I get you?
Jesus Christ, man.
We are here.
Oh, we've got another barkeep that's just like, oh yeah, I know where the cadavers are. Don't ask me why I know where the bodies are, I just do. Oh, hello, bird. Scritch, scritch. It's not an Ecletus. I'm pretty sure it's a macaw. Yeah, it's a blue and gold macaw there. The, like, classic pirate bird. I don't know why macaws became so strongly associated with pirates, but they did. Eclectus are really cute, though. I like them. Oh! Wow! The big whale just breaching the water there. Hey, there we go. Got another one. Oh, there's another one of the technical improvements in this game. The sails have some degree of subsurface scattering on them, so you get the shadows rendered through the cloth. That was not the case in Assassin's Creed 3. You would not get the, like, self-shadowing through the cloth and partial shadows of the ropes and stuff like that. Alright, sequence 4, nothing is true. Oh yeah, like the nothing is true, everything is permitted. Like, they actually do expand on that a little bit more in Valhalla, I think, specifically? Oh, no, it was in 3. It's not literal is the main thing. The everything is permitted. That one they actually do take literally, though. Like, the full extent of the saying there is, where other men are limited by morality or law, everything permitted. Ah, here we go. With commentary from Altair. Our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise. And then Ezio in 1512 elaborates on it further. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic. Philosophy time with the pirate. Pirate philosophy, like comment and yar. Yeah, they're reflecting on truth as like philosophy rather than like facts. Otherwise, as Sophia pointed out when she was discussing it with Ezio in Revelations, it could be read very, very cynically, or the maxim of the creed that nothing is true and everything is permitted. There is a very cynical read on that. You could use it to justify literally anything, she points out, which circles back to Altair's thoughts on it, which is that, oh yeah, no, the creed does not give us absolute freedom. It is about being wise with that freedom. Actions and consequences. That implies that... I think that implies that they know I'm here. Why is he here? He's been summoned, but he doesn't know it yet. An imposter wears the costume of the traitor. How much lower can one fall? Because, yeah, Walpole was in deep by this point, and he was going to betray the assassins. Flies under Templar sails when you first run into him. Oof. Just a good old-fashioned smack upside the head and then smash into the ground. Sorry, mate. Okay. Yep, he heard me. Good. Surprise! Oh, yep, there's Kid now.
Jesus, Kid! You led me into a mess. Is it these monks guarding the treasure you promised me?
I told you I had a secret to share, but I didn't say it'd be easy. Now let's get this door open and I'll show you what's inside.
Okay.
We're onto something. I can feel it.
Captain Kenway? What is the assassin Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
We are not sorry to see him gone, but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James tells me you treated with the Templars there. Did you see the man they called the Sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
Not a word. Come on.
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, Kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai. An assassin. My mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit. Only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
Parrot the... Ah! The way forward's blocked.
That's a door, I reckon.
Aye. There should be some way to open it. Those blocks up there seem like they might move with a bit of weight.
There we go.
The Templars have been chasing them.
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared. They have the upper hand now. Jump!
Going for a dive then. Okay.
You're still drawing breath?
Enough to curse you with, kid. Must be a great treasure beyond.
Treasure. Right.
Whatever's waiting at the end of this path had better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you can take the shock of it.
I can handle myself. Is this it then?
Solve the statue puzzle.
Meant to ask me to see. Looks nothing like the man they called the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. With one more riddle to solve. There's a difference between them animals on the statues and them on the floor. Do you see it?
Aye. One group is predators. The other is prey.
Which predator goes with which prey? That's the question.
Right, there's your correspondence. Match a predator with its prey.
I mean, more simply, I would just try matching the colors, personally. I guess I have to drop this one. Oh, let's drop the blue one onto the right place. Oh, what's Kid doing? I feel like anytime we think about, you know, like, oh, this location's got like a bunch of traps to keep people out. It has you make a Strysandian bargain, right? Like the more security that you have on a thing, more that other people will just want to keep poking at it until they eventually find it. Oh, that's a classic inversion of that as well. Yeah, the traps are to keep things in.
Jesus, that's him, the Sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this Sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mentor.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives. Quiet and effective, see?
All right. Oh.
Massive.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright. One free.
Many thanks, but no forgiveness.
It was a slaver who brought these soldiers. Lawrence Prince himself.
They got perished. If it ever happens again.
I'm kind of struck by how badass an insult is. Just like, if this ever happens again, I hope you get the plague and die. You fucking moron. From the top rope. Knock you out. Set you to berserk. Okay, you found a body. It's your own. No, you don't.
Is it out of kindness you do this? Or guilt?
I think it matters not right now while I'm doing it. Okay, go to sleep. Zoop. Good luck sorting all that out. Okay. I see.
I may thank you later, if you manage to live through this.
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger? He's a Dutch slaver called Lawrence Prince, living now like a king in Jamaica. Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
And what is that? Your cause?
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like Ducass's dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people. Robbing us of liberty.
That another message from one of your friends?
Aye. I'll show you.
Ah, the assassination contracts. See, there's a bunch of these that have been in the locations that we've already been to. But, I haven't touched them because I knew we'd be introduced to this later.
I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever.
Then work these contracts around the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that.
Easy. And...
I have one last secret to share. I met Atabay in Spanish Town, and there was something about him I trusted. A sort of wisdom.
Is all this his idea? His clan?
No, sir. Assassins and Templars have been at war for thousands of years. All over the world. The natives of this new world had a philosophy like our creed for as long as they've been here. And when Europeans arrived, our group sort of matched up. Cultures and religions and languages keep folks divided. But there's something in the Assassin's Creed that crosses all boundaries. A fondness for life and liberty.
Sounds a bit like Nassau, no?
Close, but not quite. Here we are. Take that stone you discovered from the Mayan Stela and put it there.
It is Stella. Okay, I wasn't sure exactly how it was pronounced.
That's one. Couple dozen more and you're in.
What will this effort gain me?
Respect for a start. From the men and women you put in danger here. And if that ain't enough, there's a treasure behind that door. Something many centuries old. I reckon if you made the effort to find every last one of those, it'd be worth your while.
So you sailing back to Nassau?
When I have another contract there, right? This is my home for now.